What's up, Dragon Ball fan? It's your boy Eddie Hilaire coming at you today live with another deck profile of my Jiren deck. So, really quick, fun fact, I was actually going to play Starter Vegeta. I was looking up some deck profiles, doing all that good snazz. Watched Vegeta's Saiyan Army, watched a bunch of other videos, and the reason why I decided to go back to Jiren is because every single time I look at those deck profiles, they always talk crap about Jiren, about Vegeta being the only quote-unquote red deck at King Piccolo. Everything is like Jiren is not good, Jiren is not good. So I'm like, alright, I'll play Jiren, I'll just show you what's good. So, really quick. Alright, Jiren. So, leader, a bunch of text, all it does is spirit boost on both sides. Take a marker off and essentially you can evolve on your opponent's side. I don't use it, I don't play Innocence. So the only ability that I use on the front side is literally take a life, look at the top 7, and play one of my 16, listen, 16 one-drops, not 12, not 13, not 14, but 16 one-drops. Because you do not want to whiff, and you want to filter through your deck as much as possible, and I'll explain to you why. So, on the Awaken side, alright, you can bring it on now. Jiren. So, Jiren Blind Destruction, same exact thing. Don't use Spirit Boost. All I use is the backside effect. Amir, don't do that. The backside effect is to, I'm sorry, my daughter has my phone and my son trying to watch TV. The backside effect is auto limit 2 when I evolve up to 2 times per turn. It gains an extra 5k combo. So on the backside, I can get my leader up to 30k base because yes, it is an auto 2, but my boss monster, which I will go to in a little bit, will give it a 5k power boost for the turn, making it a 30k base as long as I evolve twice and use Zenith. Really, really good. Really solid. So let's get into the actual deck. The super combos I used, I switched. Oh, you guys never seen my deck profile. I was only on the PPG Patreon. So I went to Radic super combos. The reason why I went to Radic super combos is because I am not playing the Unison, no, or Topo Unison. Now, if I was playing a Topo Unison, I would 100% be on the Coquette super combo because the Coquette super combo is essentially, it's like a pause. You know what I'm saying? Because I Spirit Boost on their turn, put it under, gain a marker, and draw a card. So it's really solid. Moving on to the one of my 16 targets is going to be the Kunchi Threaded Manipulations. I play this bad boy or girl at 4. Reason being, it's so good in the meta right now. Against red, it slaughters, I played King Piccolo last round, it slaughters the piano, it slaughters any red decks, the ones that filter with Gohan when you need to go out of combo because it's 4k. It slaughters King Cole because King Cole's Berry Blue is 4k. There's a lot of stuff, it's free. Free, and it draws a card. Another thing too, don't forget about what I said about my leader, which is it plays it for free. So I'm clearing your board and replacing myself for free. So next card I play is going to be for Kunchi, Warrior of Universe 11. So big thing about this card is it gives all my 1-drops besides the Kunchi cards barrier. A lot of people cut this and only play this. I think that is wrong. The reason why I think that's wrong is because Secret Identity is really big in this format. Even though all the people I played against, for some reason, only had Fighting Against Fates, which I think is wrong. I think Secret Identity should be the over on this format because of yellow. They'll counterplay it, but she'll still wipe their board. Yeah, this blocks everything from being popped because it gives all my 1-drops, like I said, besides Kunchi cards barrier. So moving into the actual Jiren pieces, I have Jiren Thirst for Power. Jiren Thirst for Power looks at the top 5. I'm gonna read the actual effect that you use. Looks at the top 5 and adds any Jiren card to your hand and you shuffle your deck. So the Jiren cards that I do play are going to be, aka, this is Slim Shady right here. Shout out to this boy. This boy right here is the guy. Next, don't do that, Amir. Next card I play is going to be Jiren the Avenger. Jiren the Avenger is so powerful. Reason being because it replaces itself and it also is a filter from the deck. You play it, draws a card. When it's in drop as a limit 1, you discard a card from your hand and you add one of the Jiren Evolve targets. I'm going to show you right now. The eligible Jiren Evolve targets I play in this deck are going to be Jiren Devastating Might along with Jiren Surge of Strength. So I can discard a card. Let's say I could discard another one of him. This is what I really do. I just loop him, right? I discard another one of him. add either, if they have a token negate blocker, this is why this deck is so powerful, because those battle evolution negates are pretty much useless against this deck. Because, come here, baby. You can sit with me. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Because those token evolution negates have 10k combo power token blockers, or they have 5k combo power token blockers, which I just evolve for free. Next something 10k and I draw a card. And don't forget, the first 2 times I evolve on my awakened side, it gives my leader a 5k boost. Next card I have is going to be Jiren Strength, Surge's Strength. This guy is a god card. You guys heard Juha talk about it on his deck profile. John Carl talk about deck profile. When I worked on the deck, I told Juha, John Carl, all those guys, I'm like, listen, Zenith is powerful, but you really need to focus on Jiren Surge of Strength. Reason being is because Jiren Surge of Strength is essentially for you an unbeatable fight against fate. It's okay, Mary, come here. It's a unkillable fighting against fate, because the only way you can actually take out Jiren Surge of Strength is by running it over. Because if you try to remove it by a skill, I can either detach 2 cards from under it to save it, or I can take a life to save it. So if you're going against GX, you always want to, when you evolve, most likely you want to evolve, it depends. If you know it's gonna be a permanent evolve, you want to evolve over him. If you know it's gonna be something you're just gonna detach because you have 2 materials, like let's say if I'm going against Gogeta Zeno, I can play this on top of it, and then play the Surge of Strength on top of it, because I know I'm gonna detach this. Because against Gogeta Zeno, which is your absolute worst matchup for game 1, you do not want to take a life, because if you take a life, you're accelerating the clock that they're going to beat you with. Sorry, my kids are going crazy this morning. They didn't see cards in a minute. You can touch it. Go ahead, Miles. Actually, no, I'm just playing. You can't touch it. Next 4 cards we play are going to be Jiren Zenith of Power. Now, Jiren Zenith of Power is super powerful, no pun intended, because it comes in for 2, neg something 35k, and it's not a dual attack, but it is a dual attack. So against yellow, right? I'll show you my next card. It's gonna make more sense. Against yellow, it's an unwinnable solution. But let me get there first before I actually explain the combo. The next 4 cards I play are going to be 4 more super combos. You're killing me, Miles. 4 more super combos, because why play 4 when you play 8? This guy just lets me to revive 1, 2, 3, and 4 for free. So as long as I have 2 of them in drop, I'll just combo them off field, play them again. It's really, really helpful for repost. Repost is huge in the meta, but Jiren gets playing around it, because literally what I'll do is I'll swing, they repost, I'm like, okay, cool. They look at my field, they feel safe, and I'll just use the TP. I use the TP, I'll bring back 2 guys, because the 2 guys come in active mode, their skills negated for the turn, and I'll just rest it. I'm like, that's fine with me. I don't really care. I most likely bring 2 of these back. The reason we want to bring 2 of these back is because your opponent will try to farm your battle cards, and if they farm this, it doesn't matter, because if they farm this, I can either revive them again, or I can just use this activate main to limit 1 to discard a card from my hand and add 1 of my targets, which is really, really, really powerful. All right, the next 4 cards I play are going to be Broly, Crown of Retribution. Now I can get into the combo I tell you against yellow. Against Icarus this weekend, I was undefeated. I had 1 tie with our boy Frank Castle. Man, oh man, that was a fun game. So what yellow tends to do, right? They always 100% gonna leave at least 1 energy open for power of a Super Saiyan. So if they're leaving at least 1 energy open for power of a Super Saiyan, they're going to attempt to leave at least another one open, because they want to repost, they want to do a bunch of stuff, counterplay. But now I can force their counterplay, because if they leave at least 2 open, I play Crown. So if I play Crown, they either let me look at their hand. If they let me look at their hand, it's going to be a wrap. The correct play for them is going to be to play the Goku and try to wrestle on my existing battle card and just have a blocker on the field. Because if they let me look at their hand, all I'm going to do is kind of just see how many super combos they have. I don't care about repost, I don't care about none of that good stuff, because I'm going to swing through it. Because literally, if my leader's 15k and you repost me, I'm just going to restand this, swing, rest a 1-drop, rest the battle card, or rest my leader card, and just say 35k double strike base to your face. So the reason why, once again, you can't really let me look at your hand, because if you let me look at your hand, I can see how many final flashes you have, I can see how many cards and stuff you have in your hand, it's going to be a hassle for you, because I'm going to count the combo card in your hand, do the math, and I'm gonna beat you like that. This is the funnest deck profile I've done in my life, man. Woo! So really essential. Crown into Zenith. One thing to note about Zenith, when you do play Zenith, you cannot play any other battle cards that are not U11. All right, next card I play is gonna be crazy because you know me, I'm Eddie St. Hilaire. I got the double strike special, but unfortunately in this, I only have one double striker. The reason why I only went down to one double striker is coming up. I honestly would take it out and just put another one of these if I could, which I'll show you, but I can't because it's only at 4. I have Pan, so I use pretty much these two as my secret rares. To go off on the negate, since Pan is a negate, I do use my Eddie negates with my 2 Eddie tokens. Beautiful token. I should pretty much switch that to me, Sterling, Miles, and Amir. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put my family on there instead. It's gonna look better. But yeah, these are my negate lineups. Now, the MVP of the actual deck are going to be this. Shout out to my boy Legends who made me find 2, and a shout out to Connor from VSA who let me borrow 2. These are insane. So, shout out to also Justin Rios. I think it was at Gen Con I was judging. He was like, damn, Eddie, that Jiren deck, because he played Juha. Juha got a game off of him, and then Juha should have won. He misplayed, and then Justin ended up getting him. He was like, Eddie, that deck is solid. The only thing we're missing was Freeze's Death Ball. I was thinking about it for a second. I'm like, not really. It's like an energy. But then the night before the event, people who know me, they know I'm infamous for this. I'll wake up with a dream. I'm like, yo, this card is the card to put in there. And literally that Friday, that meeting, because I was literally sleeping at the airport. It was me, Juha, sleeping at the airport, and Rio just came up to me and said, yo, what's up, B? And we started talking about the deck. And that meeting just clicked in my head. He was like, yo, you need to put that thing in there. So I put it in. The reason why I put it in is because this is a dual attack, right? Yo, Camera. This is a dual attack. I put you up here. Put you up here. So this is a dual attack 19K. So if you use a Freezer, one Freezer's Death Ball on a Jiren Surge's strength is insane. Because literally, without trying to do wonky math and say literally it's 5K, all you gotta know is Jiren is now 44 to your 15. Or you can just say, I guess 34 to your 5. Either way, it's fine. Say hi, Amir. Say hi for the camera. Ooh, I'm the one who's driving Daddy crazy. And this guy. Ooh, say what's up, Miles. He's watching the show. But this is the MVP. So what I did, I can't do it moving forward because it's supposed to be a surprise. I would never charge this. I would never do anything to it game 1. I did not want my opponents to know that I was playing it. I've caught every single one of my opponents besides the first one. I only lost 1 game. The only 1 game I lost was round 1. It was to Red Blue Soul Striker. Once he went first, once he charged I think it was a Tyranny. He either charged a Tyranny cost or a Rival Seeker. I saw a Red Blue. I said, I am got. Because one thing this deck is fragile to is the 5-drop cooler. Because the 5-drop cooler is one of the few cards that do out your God card in Jiren strength, Surge's strength. But besides that, I've got every single one of my opponents with these cards. People went all in because they didn't see it. I made sure to not charge it. I made sure to filter through all my super combos. You have to be really efficient when you play because before people go all in, they'll count to see how many super combos you use. So I'll use my super combos early on purpose just to filter to find these, and also when your opponent starts looking at your drop so they can see, okay, cool, he used 3 super combos. He could only use 1 more, and they'll start counting 5Ks. So they'll start dropping it like it's hot, and I'll look it straight in the face. I drop 1. If it's a battle card, make 10. I drop another one. If it's a battle card without barrier and it is 20K or less, that thing is dead on the spot. Now, if it's over 20K, thank you for the kiss. If it's over 20K, I drop another one, it is popping. Now, the reason why I do all of this is because they think I'm low on life, which I am low on life. You have to really set it up. Please don't break these mouths. All right, I gotta go back to playing commons because these guys are hit my cards. But if you are really low on life and you leave multiple energy open, they know you have testing. You also have to, like I said, you have to set it. They know you have these cards in your hand. So they're thinking, okay, cool. He's low on life. He doesn't want to go on to 1 because he knows it's gonna be lethal. He's leaving his energy open. You could put it on me. I'm gonna put the cards away. They're gonna rip it. They're looking at me like he's leaving his energy open because he does not want to go down to 1 because it's going to be lethal for him. So he's going to use testing the opposition to literally take his own, to tap his energy and save his life so he doesn't die. So you just set it up. They're counting the testings. They see probably only 1 testing in there. So like, okay, cool, I got this. It's easy for me. Oh, yeah. And then they go all in and he just let the Freezer's Death Ball. I won 2 Icarus matches like that. And I also won my King Piccolo, the last match. King Piccolo, really solid deck. I won that. My winning in. Whoever won our last round would have got in the tournament. Luckily for me, it was me. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It was in time, and he's playing King Piccolo, so he starts off with 6, and it's not good because I have a dual attack that just swings pop and has 2 damage on for free. So really good. I'll get into the sideboard really quick. For me, I'm hoping my kids don't destroy my cards. Here, guys, you can have them at. Because there's a picture of you guys. I have 3 FOExPPG, really solid because it has synergy with Jiren the Avenger. Because don't forget, Jiren the Avenger's activate main is to discard 1 card from your hand. So you can just straight discard this. The Riposte has taxes, the counterplay Goku has taxes, all of it has taxes. Against blue, once they see crown game 1, they're going to play it around it. All you got to do is take out your crown, take out 4 crowns and put in mines. Because they're going to try to play around your crowns and then you play around, you counterplay their counterplay because they're playing around Broly crown and you're just not playing Broly. I'm just playing Radix. Not Radix, you're playing mine. Next 4 cards you want to play are going to be Karen. These are sensitive games. So anything that just goes wide and it's low ceiling, like let's say Projects, AOD, you just demolish them. Because this on your turn is a bean for you and it negs something 5k, a battle card 5k, card 5k for them. Now, your worst matchup, like I said, game 1 unsighted is Gogeta Zeno. So, Gogeta Zeno, you just put in Alexa, stop. So for Gogeta Zeno, I take out my testing oppositions because like I said, that is a deck you do not want to take life. And I put in 4 Violent Rays. These are Legends of Violent Rays. So you already know what happened when I saw these. I was ripping them every single turn, baby. Shout out to my boy Legends for letting me hold this. That's it for deck profile. Hopefully you guys had as much fun as I did trying to protect my cards from my kids. Shout out to the woman holding the camera. I finished 8th in Swiss and then she sent me, I was sticking to my text messages. Saw she sent me a video of her and the kids. I got like, I wish the kids were here. So I just went home and like bump it. I mean, Jiren is a deck. Like literally, Jiren is a deck. The only threat to me at the tournament would have been Gogeta Zeno, which I didn't play. So I beat all the Icarus players. The closest match was I lied, and obviously the blue-red Soul Striker, because anything that has cooler in it is rough for you because you're going to get got. Yeah, King Piccolo is also really good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Jiren is the best red deck in my opinion currently. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hopefully, if you guys love the kids being in the background, let me know. Put in the comment section below, watching me trying to save my cards. If you don't like it, also put in the comment section below and I'll just do, not Discord deck, I'll do Discord deck profiles so you guys can just see the video of myself. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to George Machado and PPG in Philly for hosting an amazing event. Shout out to the women. Can I put your face on camera? No. I'm with your face on camera.
And you know.
All right, say hi to people.
Hi, people.
Are we going to do videos pretty soon, Sterling? They miss you.
Maybe.
Maybe? Yeah. All right. Yeah, shout out to you guys. I've been on a 2-month hiatus from recording. You guys see why. But I will be back starting tonight with Team Talks. Every Monday and Friday will be Team Talks. Wednesday I'll do stream battles. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Hey, baby girl.